Gurgaon is one of the India's richest urban ecosystem, home to global corporations, billionaires, luxury residences, India's most expensive apartments. But behind this transformation stands one man, a man who transformed barren land into India's corporate capital. A man admired by many, criticized by some. This is the story of Mr. K.V. Singh, who built Gurgaon. Before becoming Gurugram, Gurgaon was a sleepy agricultural belt in Haryana. Nobody imagined multinational companies would one day dominate this region. In the 1970s and 80s, infrastructure was weak, roads were poor, there was almost no urban identity. Delhi itself was still expanding, and this is where DLF saw opportunity. Mr. Kushal Pal Singh, better known as Mr. KP Singh, wasn't born as a real estate billionaire. He studied science, later engineering in UK, and even served in the Indian Army before joining the company founded by his father-in-law, Mr. Chaudhary Robert Singh. But what made KP Singh different was vision. He understood something before almost everyone else. Delhi would eventually explode beyond its borders, and Gurgaon would become the next frontier. When private real estate development became restricted in Delhi after Delhi Development Act, DLF shifted focus towards Gurgaon. This decision changed NCR forever. DLF began acquiring massive land parcels in Gurgaon in 1970s and 80s. At that time, people thought this was madness. Why would anyone buy land in the middle of nowhere? But Mr. KV Singh wasn't building for the present. He was building for the future. Then came DLF phase 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cyber City, Golf Course Road, premium gated communities, luxury condominiums. Suddenly Gurgaon transformed into India's outsourcing capital. Corporate headquarters zone, luxury residential destination. Companies like General Electric, IBM, American Express, and many others entered Gurgaon during this boom. Mr. KV Singh understood three things better than most developers, which is first, land creates wealth. Real money wasn't in construction, it was in acquiring strategic land early. Second, aspirational India was rising. India's middle and upper middle class wanted modern lifestyle. And third, corporates would change real estate forever. Once multinational companies came in, the city would explode economically. And that's exactly what happened. Gurgaon became India's private city experiment, but every powerful empire comes with controversies. And Mr. KP Singh's journey was no exception. Mr. Singh's close relationship with political circles, especially the Nehru and Gandhi time, became one of the biggest controversies around DLF. Critics question whether political access helped DLF expand aggressively. One of the biggest controversies involved land deals connected to Robert Vadra and DLF in Gurgaon. The case triggered massive political debate around land licensing, favoritism, government approvals. Though investigations and legal battles continued for years, the controversy damaged public perception significantly. In 2014, SEBI banned DLF and Mr. Singh from accessing capital markets for 3 years over alleged disclosure violations related to companies' IPO. DLF also faced criticism over delayed project pricing power, buyer agreements, dominant market behavior. The Competition Commission of India imposed penalties over unfair business practices in some projects. Ironically, the city Mr. Singh helped build also became infamous for flooding, traffic chaos, water shortages, urban planning issues. Critics argued Gurgaon grew too fast without adequate civic infrastructure. So why is Mr. KP Singh's name not openly celebrated today, despite building one of the India's biggest urban success stories? Because India has a complicated relationship with wealth and power. Builders in India often seen with suspicion due to political links, land acquisition controversies, corruption narrative, delayed projects, and over time, the controversies became larger than the vision itself. But whether people love him or criticize him, one fact remains undeniable. Modern Gurgaon would not exist in its current form without Mr. Singh and DLF. Today, Gurgaon is one of the India's wealthiest real estate markets, home to billion-dollar companies, India's luxury housing capital, a symbol of aspirational urban India. And much of that transformation traces back to one man's long-term vision. Mr. Singh didn't just build apartments, he built ambition, he built aspiration, he built a city. History is never black and white. Visionaries often create both admiration and controversy. Mr. K.V. Singh's story is exactly that. A story of risk, Power, wealth, one transformation, political controversy, and legacy. Whether you see him as a genuine builder or a controversial tycoon, one thing is undeniable. He changed India's real estate story forever. If you enjoyed this deep dive real estate documentary, subscribe for more. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you think Gurgaon's transformation worth the price it paid? And I'll see you in my next video.